morning. Today is Monday, October 18th, and I am back on trail after taking a couple days off in Palmdale again. I think it's day 72, I'm not even sure. I had to walk about 1.5 miles. Janice, oh my God, big shout out to Janice, trail angel extraordinaire. She has given me 3 different rides. She picked me up, or took me back from Palmdale to Lake Hughes Road, picked me back up in Agua Dulce, took me back to Palmdale, then picked me up this morning to get me back to Agua Dulce. And I had to hike about 1.5 miles down the road, and now I just entered the Vasquez Rocks. This is a real famous area. It's a park right here, but this is the area where they filmed a lot of movies. I think Planet of the Apes and what else? Some Star Trek episodes. It's a pretty cool area. So this morning I get up at 5:30 and guess what? It's raining. The weather's at only 25% chance today, high of 60. And it was pouring down this morning. A good rain for this area. I just met, when I entered this little park, I met a guy. He's an ultra runner. And he told me this is only the 5th time it's rained since January here. And he said for this area it was a good amount of water. So anyway, I got 85 miles to Wrightwood. Of course, my pack is just low. There's only the first 50 miles, there's only 2 water sources. Let's see, there's a KOA, and I have to buy some water. I think their water's shut down. They have a store, and it's 1 mile off trail. And then a fire station, another 20 miles. So, oh, the whole point of that is my pack is like it was when I left Walker Pass. It must weigh 40 pounds. I have 12 pounds of water, full resupply. I have 6 days of food, which is way too much. So that's probably pushing 30 pounds right there. Actually, it doesn't feel too bad right now, but again, after today, it'll be about 6 pounds lighter. So anyway, I'm going to show you the sights. I see one thing I've noticed already. The last Planet of the Apes movie was shot with this big rock up here. And I'll show that to you. So I know that big rock there was used in the Planet of the Apes movie that Mark Wahlberg was in. That's what they were defending when they were fighting the apes. Wow, there's some homes right on the edge of this. Well, looks like we're going in a tunnel under the interstate. Wow, this looks like a nice clean tunnel. Because I don't get any rain in here. Alright, I might have to turn my... Well, maybe not. Yeah, I'm going to turn my flashlight on. So the tunnel I just went under, that is Interstate 14. It takes you right to LA. And I am glad I had Janice pick me up in Agua Dulce, because there was nowhere in the world she could have picked me up here. I'm nowhere near a on or off ramp. I mean, I just came out of the tunnel right there. Anyway, looked like they had a 10K race. I got to stop and take a shirt off. Now I'm burning up. It's weird days. Black clouds behind me. Sun shining over here. Well, it's about 10:30. I'm following a canyon up. I don't know if it goes all the way through or turns to the right up there. Yeah, I'm just following the interstate, walking this canyon ridge. It's kind of loud, of course. So basically, I'm an idiot. As usual, I didn't plan very well. I could have swore in my head it was 17 miles to the KOA from Agua Dulce. So I carried 12 pounds of water. Well, I decided to check after hiking 4 miles. It's only 7.8 from here. So basically I've been carrying 8.8 pounds extra for nothing. So I dumped it all out. So I'll be stopping at that KOA and that's about 8 miles. 8 miles. Then I will have to carry my capacity. Then the fire station is, depending on how far I hike, it could be anywhere from 20 to 24 miles away. So when I leave the KOA, I'll need to have a full capacity of water. That was a bonehead mistake. Well, that last video I showed you where trail was going up the canyon, it did turn right and started climbing. And I thought I would make this corner, I thought I was at the top, and then I could see the trail going on up. So I had to climb up to the very top. So anyway, about 11 o'clock, I took a break, sitting on a rock right by the trail. And a Sobo came by, Sonic. He said he's been following my footprints for days and days. He took a day off, he said, and it was back on the trail at Agua Dulce 2 this morning. So he caught me, but he gave me some good information about water. So now I don't have to carry as much when I go there. He's not even going to KOA. He's going to a ranger station. He said it was 14 from where we were talking. And I won't go that far today. So I'll just get 3.5 liters total. When I leave the KO, I hike hopefully 3 to 4 more. And then he said there's a ranger station, which I didn't know about, but the comments I read, it was iffy if it had water. And he showed me a recent comment. It was actually under something else than the ranger station, that there's a cache there. So that means when I get my water at the KOA camp tonight, I'll have maybe 4 to 5 miles the next day to get to the ranger station, which will help out a bunch because I don't have to carry as much water. Well, it's about 2:30. Of course, the train's coming by. I'm leaving the KOA. Got here about 2. I stayed way too long. Crap. So I still got a bunch of miles to hike. I got water, had a Gatorade, ate some food, cleaned up a little bit, used the bathroom. And so I've done about 10.5 miles. There's a campsite at 4. Man, I wish I'd have left earlier. But I think I have to climb now. I mean, crossing the street, and that's all there is mountains over there. So sure, I'm climbing. There's still some black clouds around, but not too bad. So anyway, I gotta get back at it because it's getting darker earlier and earlier now, and colder. Well, since I didn't show you the KOA, that's it down there in that group of trees. I already climbed this high. Man, there's some black clouds back here. Tell you what, this has been a scenic day. Gotta give it to the desert. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm gonna be camping somewhere down in here. I drop a couple hundred feet, and in about 0.7 there's water, which is non-existent, of course, and there's 3 or 4 sand tent spots, and they said they're out of the wind, so that's where I'm going. It's gonna give me about 15 for the day. And I probably could have gone farther. Well, there's no other campsites for quite a while. And the other thing is, carried all that extra weight for 4 miles this morning for nothing.